Captain Forrest here, and in today's video I'm going to be going over both these combatants to see who would win more often not in a inverse situation, Wonder Woman versus Aquaman. Now if you guys are new to my channel, please leave a like, comment down below, and of course subscribe for further content. Also, shouts to HQ Squad, shouts to Crusaders, massive shouts to the team, they are a huge help in my videos, especially Korin, Nyotic, Slick, all of the rest of the gang, much appreciated to them. So I'm going to go ahead, break this fight down, but I'm going to go ahead and talk about some of the things for Wonder Woman. I'll also talk about things for Aquaman, and I'm going to dive into my analysis. Wonder Woman has some pretty cool feats under her belt. During her fight with Phantom Stranger, she was able to take attacks from him and also physically hurt Phantom Stranger, and also use her lasso of truth to overpower him. Wonder Woman was able to react and avoid an attack from God of Strength Superman and damage him. She then tanks an attack from Superman and uses her lasso of truth on him, which she notes he cannot break out of. Wonder Woman has also shown to physically hurt Black Adam too, and we've seen Wonder Woman go at it with the Man of Steel himself. Wonder Woman's lasso is very powerful. It's strong enough to even press the Darkest Knight, and we all know the crazy scaling for the Darkest Knight. Of course, him beating up Perpetua and going after the hands as well. Wonder Woman has some other things she brings to the table. She has a lasso of truth. She carries her bracelets, which can deflect projectiles and are strong enough to intercept Black Adam's lightning, and her tiara, which she can use as a frisbee to slice through her opponent's neck. Now, let's go ahead and talk about her skill. Wonder Woman was able to best Ares, who knows all martial arts since the beginning of time, and she teaches him how to use the lasso of truth skillfully to prove the skill gap. Batman notes that Wonder Woman is the best melee fighter in the world. This is impressive because Batman himself, he is a decorated martial arts fighter in his own right, master of all forms of martial arts. He knows many
Aquaman was able to
physically hurt the Upside Down Man. Now, to add some more context, the machine that was amping them via the chains was weakened, but the actual base attack potency remained, as it was only the dark chains that was weakened. So basically it was the amplification that was removed, and that whatever base AP and normal stats that they have and feats that those characters have shown in the Dark Army would remain. Aquaman has demonstrated in post-crisis to damage a Yellow Lantern construct. This is impressive because the Justice League in that fight were not suppressed, they were not holding back, and even Wonder Woman was hurt and ensnared by one of the constructs, and it was demonstrated that Aquaman was able to hurt these constructs, so that would give some pretty decent AP for him as well. So I'll go into that as I move on. We've also seen Aquaman fight and send a suppressed Superman flying. He was able to also take blows from this suppressed Superman, and in New 52 we've seen Aquaman literally launch a suppressed Superman, and he was able to damage and defeat a creature who was strong enough to hurt and bind Wonder Woman. He was also able to one-shot Orm, who was able to embarrass Wonder Woman and Superman, and Aquaman was also able to one-shot Mammoth. So Aquaman, he carries his trident. He's very skilled with his trident. He was also taught some skills and techniques from Batman, and he's demonstrated to use those skills in combat, definitely when he's unarmed or with his trident. Now Aquaman also carries some other things up his sleeve. He has his mystic shield to protect himself from attacks. He's also well known for his telepathic powers. He's able to mind hacks characters, able to mind hacks his foes. It also works more potent on sea creatures too, and he's able to like de-evolve people down as well, which is very impressive. He can give you like headaches and seizures with his mind hacks. He's also demonstrated to communicate with sea creatures, and he's also demonstrated to give them commands, whether to defend him or to become more of an offensive measure, so he can like control the animals and make them attack his foes, or call them for his aid, which is very impressive. Lastly, Aquaman has some type of aquatic awareness. He can connect all of his six senses to the waters and reach out to everything in the ocean, which is very impressive. Alright, so that's going to round up both these combatants. I'm going to go ahead and give my thoughts on who I think wins more often not in a inverse situation. Now Aquaman has some pretty good stuff going into this fight. Same thing with Wonder Woman 2. Aquaman has his trident, especially if they're fighting around like water. That could give Aquaman the home field advantage. Definitely has a lot to work with his communication. He's able to telepathically communicate with the fishes and all that good jazz, and command them and have them fight Wonder Woman. If it was to take place in a aquatic area, that'd be pretty interesting. But if it's just a neutral playing field, naturally I would see Wonder Woman taking victory more often than not. Like, AP isn't really an issue. They're pretty relative in my opinion, especially what I've seen for both combatants. They're both showing some pretty good AP feats. Nothing that's like crazy substantial, but the reasons why I feel Wonder Woman takes victory more often than not against Aquaman is just the huge skill. They've already fought. I think probably the biggest win con for Aquaman in this situation would be his trident. That thing can definitely put in work. That can contend against Diana's weaponry, but I think her arsenal and her skill in combination with her stats also complement each other, and she'd be able to utilize it very well in the fight. She has offense, she has defense, she has her shield, she has her sword, and she has the lasso of truth as well. That's also a big win con. And if the lasso of truth ensnares Aquaman, he's done for. There's nothing he can do against the lasso of truth. He'd just get one-shotted by it. And even if we don't even include the lasso of truth, I don't think it means much. Her skill alone, she's vastly above Aquaman in the skill department. So she'd just finesse him, read him like a book, use her shield, get in, block the trident attacks, and then just look for weaknesses, weak points, a dropping guard, take advantage of that, and then just hit him with the shield or the sword, and then just incapacitate or just kill him. So more often than not, I have to give victory to Wonder Woman in this scenario. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment down below. But yes, it's been real. I'll see you guys in the next one.